Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Almighty Blues FC, a fan channel for all to see. Here. Yes, बहुत ही बड़ा week and lot of things to discuss. So pretty sure बहुत लोग मिस किए होंगे because it's a busy week for many as well. तो इसलिए हम आ रहे हैं उसलिए नहीं खाली. We have some breaking news as always और इसलिए भाई every alternate day we are coming up with a transfer window special. जो लोग को नहीं पता है यार सब लोग दबा दीजिए bell notification icon because we will be covering literally every club out there. So, for the next 1 hour, everyone, yeah, put on your seat belts and obviously comment about your club, but also let me know about basically my club. Because, bhai, let's start with Chelsea. And yes, big up to the Rock, जो आए हैं, जो बोल रहे हैं hijack window, and of course, जो भी देख रहा है वापस से यार, do comment, let me know what your thoughts about your club and my club, and we'll get into the questions as well, जितना हो सके, absolutely. और यहाँ पर before going into details as well, quick announcement और yes this is something good, so मैं share करना चाहूंगा आप लोगों के साथ, which is obviously my family as well, extended family. So I would say like just before the stream I've got to know that Almighty Sports Plus पे भी we have been monetized. Yes, so if people want to kind of super chat there as well as here, either way it's open, so no confusion there here right now. आप कहीं भी कर सकते हो अगर आपको करना है prioritize. And yes, we'll start membership there as well. यहाँ पर तो already शुरू हो गया है, but हाँ just wanted to get it out there absolutely. लेकिन हाँ The Rock, thank you. थोड़ा बिग अप हो जाते हैं. मेंटलिस्ट ओपी इन द हाउस. डियोंग नहीं आएगा, अंकित भैया बोल रहे हैं. चलो देखते हैं. We'll speak about it for sure. Saif in the house. Yes, Saif is a member, of course, very much. So big up to Saif. Hijack time. Pratham Patel बोल रहे हैं. No, it is hijack time. Dion Chelsea is just lazy journalism. Pratham बोल रहे हैं, but at the same time, RCU's in the house. Hello to you as well. Loyal Chelsea, always. Everyone, yes, absolutely. Raphinha saga is crazy as a Barca fan. One of the most craziest saga in recent time. आप simple बोल सकते हैं. मतलब last saga कौन सा था जो आपने सुना था? Something like this happening. मतलब I know there are a few sagas in transfer history. Definitely बहुत सारे sagas थे. But where does this saga rank? Or you can rank as per our ranking. For people out there who do not know, our ranking is obviously almighty, mighty, so weak and very weak. So that is what the way we rank. Huh? Definitely. Big up to the Dugout Football Channel, Doug. Hope you're well, brother. Wish you all the best again for this week. But hopefully we get you on soon as well after in the future. Liverpool fan in the house, so we'll speak about Liverpool for sure. Big news for Liverpool yesterday. Congrats, Bhaiya, you deserve this. I say thank you, yaar. मतलब again, it's just a start. It doesn't mean anything right now. Obviously, we have to build on it. तो अभी यार सिर्फ शुरुआत है. काफी सारा चीज कंटेंट आने वाला है on both the channels absolutely. अभिरूप बोल रहे हैं हेलो अंकित भैया, हेलो टू यू एज वेल. डियोंग का क्या न्यूज है? वेल डियोंग का न्यूज बात करेंगे क्या? एब्सोल्युटली सीम्स लाइक अंकित ब्रो जस्ट गॉट अप. नहीं, this is basically because of my new beard that you are guessing, but I got to know that it suits me, that's why I've kept that, right? Absolutely. लेकिन नहीं, I'm not gotten up. I don't know for whatever reason you're thinking, but the fact is मैं definitely I'm still in a state of shock that my club, that is Chelsea Football Club, has not signed anyone. Here we go भी नहीं हुआ है Chelsea का. मतलब that is something that मैं start करना चाहूंगा certainly. बिकॉज आई डोंट नो मैन, मतलब क्या लगता है भाई, मतलब सब लोग जो देख रहे हैं क्या लगता है चेल्सी का व्हाट इज द प्रॉब्लम? इज इट वी आर टू रिएक्शनरी? हाँ, मैंने क्लूलेस चेल्सी भी बोला था, लिटिल स्ट्रॉन्ग वर्ड्स मिड वीक में, लेकिन द फैक्ट इज कि यार वी आर रिएक्टिंग रादर देन बीइंग प्रोएक्टिव. तो दैट इज व्हाई आई वाज सेइंग अबाउट बेसिकली आवर मैनेजमेंट. आर मैनेजमेंट जो है पार्ट ऑफ विच वाज मरीना ग्रानस्किया, ब्रूस बक एंड पेटर चेक. नाउ I know कि Marina has been kept as an advisor if I'm not wrong, at least for the transfer window, but looks like वो already notice period में थी and उन्होंने अपना काम नहीं किया है. That might be one of the reasons why we are just reacting and not being proactive. मतलब if we were proactive, of course एक proactiveness भी है, इतना नहीं बोलूंगा कि यार मरीना की गलती है और ब्रूसबर्ग की गलती है और की पेट्रिशिया की गलती है. Because one good news is, yes, for people out there, the breaking news is, as per reports, that Raheem Sterling seems like he'll be coming, and not just Raheem Sterling, मुझे लग रहा है even Nathan Ake. मतलब Raheem Sterling and Nathan Ake to Chelsea, it's looking like mighty. Yes, mighty. And of course, we're talking about literally domino effect हो रहा है उनके लिए, and that is why we'll be covering a lot of other clubs as well. लेकिन I have to firstly show this from Fabrizio Romano. So Fabrizio Romano has in fact confirmed this morning as well that Chelsea have new direct contact scheduled with Man City to close Raheem Sterling deal. Positive talks on Friday, waiting for final details on both player and club sides in order to complete the agreement. Chelsea pushing. Tuchel wanted Sterling since day one. Okay, चलो यहाँ पर और क्या reports है? The reports also say actually that you might actually have that Tuchel has spoken to Raheem Sterling. तो वो हुआ है and maybe that has changed the stance of Raheem Sterling. आप बोल सकते हो यहाँ पे मैं experiment करते हुए, but हाँ, I'm certainly seeing that that is one of the things that अरे ये क्या है, मैं कहा गया हूँ. But anyway, so Tuchel having spoken to Raheem Sterling, will it change his chance? In the past हम जानते हैं भाई Lampard had that effect, so why not Tuchel? Tuchel is much more proven as a manager, so hopefully he has spoken to Raheem Sterling. And what is the value? The value जो हो रहा है in terms of basically the reports, 45 million pounds plus 10 million add-ons, 55 million pounds all included for Raheem Sterling, someone जो, let me be honest, he is, I think, if I'm not wrong, fourth in all goals and assists put together for the last few years in Premier League. So I think only ahead of him मेरे ख्याल से है Salah, Aubameyang and Heung-min Song. हाँ, for the last few years, it's been Salah, Aubameyang and Heung-min Song who are ahead of Raheem Sterling in goals and assists. So क्या आप बोलोगे? Definitely, it's definitely an upgrade, or it is like नहीं, Raheem Sterling is on एक नीचे के पाथ में already. You don't think you're going to upgrade? क्या लगता है? लेकिन what about Nathan Ake people? Nathan Ake on the other hand, as per reports, you're talking about 40 million pounds plus add-ons, तो वो भी जाएगा around the same figure or at least 50 million pounds overall. तो वो कुछ ज्यादा लग रहा है. But considering कि वो ज्यादा पोजीशन में खेल सकते हैं, plus the fact that Nathan Ake has a higher ceiling because he's a couple of years younger, if I'm not wrong. Will it be a difference? Should it be a difference? आप बोलिए comments में. Even neutrals, Man City fans and Chelsea fans भी definitely बोलिए. और Man City fans, are you unhappy about Raheem Sterling going to a direct rival? Do you consider us as a direct rival anymore? Let me know in the comments. But हाँ, let me get to the comments यहाँ पर. And yes, Sports Talk with Mahim in the house. Big up, guys. Sports Talk with Mahim is our almighty goat. Remember, member. जो basically has joined us recently, but yes, again इनका भी channel है. So do check it out. It is in the link in the description below. मैंने add किया है. Definitely Sports Talk with Mahim. बोल रहे hello अंकित भैया, Sterling deal is almost confirmed. हाँ, मतलब वही है almost. Again, हम इंटरेस्टेड एफसी हो रहे हैं, मॉनिटरिंग एफसी हो रहे हैं, ये एफसी हो रहे हैं, बट आर वी बिकमिंग सीएफसी ऑफ द ओल्ड who used to just bang finish the deal? वही हम ट्राई किए थे रफीनिया के साथ और उसके बारे में बात करना जरूरी हो गया एब्सोल्युटली. लेकिन अगेन टेकिंग few more comments यहाँ पर. Yesterday Gerard Romero said Raphinha to Barca is confirmed, but Romano saying it's not done yet. These journalists are driving the fans crazy. Lida, I have to go with Romano. I have to be really honest. As much as Gerard Romero knows the inside of Barca more, maybe, but I think Fabrizio Romano says it the way it is. So, abhi, when there is a confusion, I'd rather go with the Fabrizio Romano, right? Yeah, Raheem Sterling deal agreed. But again, who was the difference maker? Tuchel. So big up to Tuchel, absolutely. यहाँ पर, लेकिन हाँ, I want some swap deals. Fair enough, fair enough. And if Raphinha is still on, okay. So Josh, तो that this is another big news, right? तो ये यहाँ पर भी थोड़ा contradicting reports है, उसके बारे में comments आ रहे हैं absolutely. So definitely, in my opinion, Raphinha is technically still on, but what are the chances of Chelsea? मैं बोलूंगा Chelsea is clearly a backup. ठीक है, Chelsea is a backup. और बहुत सारे रिपोर्ट बोल रहे भाई इट वाज डेको जिसने ना ट्राई किया बार्सिलोना के लिए. बहुत सारे रिपोर्ट बोल रहे नो इट वाज बेसिकली रफीनिया उसने किया है. मतलब ही वांट्स टू गो टू बार्सा. ही इज डूइंग व्हाट लेवेंडोव्स्की डिड. ही से लाइक नहीं मुझे बार्सा ही जाना है, नहीं तो कहीं नहीं जाना. Again, I would like to believe that जो formal official reporting है by the tier 1 journalist, वो बोल रहा है कि यार नहीं, it is basically Raphinha saying that I had a agreement with Barca personal terms का, that is what I would like to go with. और on the other hand, Leeds are saying नहीं भाई हमने ना accept किया है Chelsea का bid, तो we will have to go with that for now. ठीक है, तो after that though there has been some different. और क्या different हुआ है that Barcelona has indeed come back with an offer, with an official offer, with an official upgraded offer. और वो अपग्रेड क्या है? और यहाँ पर भाई सब लोग मैथ्स थोड़ा ध्यान रख लो, बिकॉज मैथ्स में इट्स जस्ट नॉट द नंबर्स, इट इज ऑल्सो द करेंसी विच मैटर्स. ठीक है, तो आई नो द मैटर ऑफ फैक्ट कि यार रफीनिया का फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंस बार्सिलोना है, एंड रिस्पेक्ट टू दैट आई एग्री दैट, नो प्रॉब्लम. बट काफी सारे लोग बोल रहे भाई बार्सा हैव मैच्ड चेल्सीज नंबर्स. No, they haven't. Chelsea का था 60 million pound, okay, and Barca का था 50 million euros plus 10 million add-ons paid in installments. ठीक है, चेल्सी का था 60 million plus maybe add-ons. I don't know about the add-ons part. चलो, let's assume कि 60 million pounds included add-ons as well. But फिर भी it was basically कि यार हम अभी पे करेंगे majority of that part. Barcelona are going to be paying in installments plus 50 million euros plus 10 million euros. So ये plus that 5-year deal in terms of the wages etc. also reportedly it was Chelsea's which was slightly better. ठीक है, but we also know that Barcelona का financial status has little bit become better last week में because of the financial levers, और maybe आप बोलोगे because of Frenkie De Jong जो आने वाले पैसे looks like it mighty लग रहा है that yes Frenkie De Jong is going to move out of Barca, वो तो definitely almighty लग रहा है almost. लेकिन having said that, what about Raphinha? Raphinha coming to Barca is also closer to looking mighty to Barcelona. Yes, because clearly अभी problem क्या है? Raphinha is okay to wait, but is Chelsea okay to wait? Chelsea cannot afford to wait more, in my opinion. They cannot. हाँ, definitely अगर हम रखे टेबल पर let that bid be there, but remember we have players in as well. अब हम players को कब बेच सकेंगे when we are having lot of players who are coming in as well. तो यार we cannot just let go players without getting replacements. वो हुआ एक विंडो में recently, so we don't want to do that. So that is why I'm saying that Ziyech can go to AC Milan, जो लग रहा है mighty absolutely, but I don't think वो जाने वाला है unless we are sure that we are getting a Raphinha or a Dembele. Again, let me know people, Barca fans आप भी बोलिए, और definitely Premier League fans आप भी बोलिए भाई, for Chelsea which is a better one, Raphinha or Dembele, and for Barcelona as well, or is it connected? As per reports दोनों connected नहीं है. Barca might have the capability to actually have both Raphinha or Dembele, and what will Chelsea do then? कौन सा विंगर है जो चेल्सी को जाना चाहिए, or should Ziyech stay? Let me just know in the comments. And yes, any updates? So yeah, formal update तो वही है. Again, he is waiting for the Barcelona official offer to be upgraded, or maybe more talks between Barca and Leeds. That's what it's happened. वो वेट कर रहे हैं, कोई जल्दबाजी नहीं है रफीनिया के लिए. हाँ, मे बी सम चेल्सी फैन को ये भी देखा कि यार भाई, यार तू बैकअप रखना है अपने आप को, तो बेसिकली यार we should just withdraw the bid. We should withdraw the bid. Not me, but some Chelsea fans are saying that we should withdraw the bid, and maybe Barca cannot afford 60 million pounds, or फिर Leeds accept नहीं करेगी obviously, and he might just be rotting on the Leeds bench or maybe in the starting 11, who knows, and then get relegated with them. Imagine that situation, bhai. It's funny. So I think आज के दिन में players are really having a lot of power for whatever reason. But anyway, it is what it is. The reality. We have to live with reality, as they say, right? Big up Ankit bhai in office right now. Thoughts on clause? Oh yes, we will come to that absolutely. Jonathan Claus people, यार जो लीग देखते हैं, let me know their thoughts as well, and we'll come to that. Big up to Shrey Patel भाई, member है, definitely shout out है, लेकिन he's not feeling good about a player who wants to join Barca. He might just become next Christensen. Yeah, not a bad call that, but again reality check भी करना चाहिए because of the fact that क्या हमारे पास time था enough to basically scout. That's why we are just reacting. We have to go with it. And he's a good player. He's a Premier League proven player. हो सकता है अभी ये बोल रहा है maybe towards the say latter half of the window or maybe latter half of the Chelsea career, ये थोड़ा सा agree करे कि यार no Chelsea, he being professional. Chelsea is a great club. He might just understand. He might play for Chelsea, play for the badge. Because there have been players in the past who've actually done that. I know recent examples अच्छे नहीं है with Christensen and Lukaku, but there have been people, don't we? और yes, depends on price. Ligt बोल रहे हैं अंशुमान by the way, shout out है the United Road को. I was anyway going to be giving a shout out towards the end of the stream, but we are going to be live. I think what about 47 minutes from now, तो 2 बजे वहां पर भी जुड़िएगा, क्योंकि we'll be continuing the discussions there, not just from here, but मेरे और अंशुमान के बीच में जो हो रहे थे from basically last couple of weeks. So definitely shout out है उनको. Raphinha better, Dembele will remain in hospital. Oh my god. Okay, Chelsea should go for Neymar then. Yeah, Neymar is basically an option, but again, there are mixed reports about PSG as well. PSG now are looking for an extension to Neymar. What about that, Lida? What do you think? Big up on you, absolutely. Am I a mod? No, I'm not a mod. Royal, yes, you're not a mod, but you will soon be if you continue. Not spamming, but definitely, continuing what a mod does. But welcome to the stream, and of course, भाई बोलना नहीं पड़ेगा, like it's part of the drill, everyone. Let's like the stream, definitely helps. certainly that is something that, और हमारा like target है, subscription target है, let's go there. Every subscription helps and every like helps as well. As a Barca fan, I will take Raphinha over Dembele any day. Okay, fair enough. Except Lukaku entire June without sales or signing for Chelsea. Yeah, वो भी sale था or rather loan था. Not even a sale technically, right? We've not gotten rid of him completely. आप बोल सकते हो. Raphinha to Barca is done deal. Barca paying 60 million in installments, and the main part is Raphinha only wants Barcelona. Now even Dembele can stay. Then next season, Raphinha, Leva, and Dembele. Yeah, Bianchu, again, आप अगर if you're going with Gerard Romero, fair enough. बट अगेन वो लग रहा तो वही है बट अगेन आई वुड लाइक टू वेट फॉर फेब्रिशियो टू कंफर्म क्योंकि यार दिस इज अ क्रेजी सागा so I cannot believe until kind of really I've gotten a couple of tier 1 journalists actually confirming that, right? So please आप बताइए कौन सा सोर्स है और लेकिन हाँ definitely big up join करने के लिए and to comment. Is Raphinha to Barca done deal? Raheem, Divyanshu has said yes, but I doubt it. It's not a done deal. I don't think Barcelona have offered that money yet. Leeds are offering. और again formal word आपका आएगा Leeds से. तो Leeds खुद ही बोल रहे हैं भाई कि यार हमने एक्चुअली रेस्पेक्ट करना है चेल्सी का बिड तो अभी तक वो हाईएस्ट बिड है तो वी आर गोइंग विद दैट हाँ अनलेस चेल्सी विथड्रॉ द बिड then they might have to take a stance वहां पर हाँ Barca is going for Kounde after Raphinha move that's crazy exactly man मतलब I understand economic levers and all that I understand like but there is some future as well again Barcelona investing so much money in this not saving I don't understand that part मतलब I really don't understand Barca fans आप बोलिए I know उनके पास तकरीबन 50 to 60 मिलियन ऑलरेडी थे वो पीपल फॉरगेट दैट दे हैड सम ट्रांसफर टिकट अब वो 50 to 60 मिलियन से इट हैज मे बी बिकम 150 to 160 मिलियन दैट्स व्हाट आई वुड से राइट लेकिन how has it kind of become 4-5 times than what they had I have no idea because वो गिरवी रखकर इकोनॉमिक लीवर्स जो आए ना पैसे गिरवी रखकर आया भाई हाँ सिंपल भाषा है गिरवी रखकर आया तो आई डोंट थिंक दे शुड बी यूजिंग दैट मनी एंटायरली unless basically they are 100% sure of taking that risk. Is it worth taking that much amount of risk for a Kounde? I doubt it. So I don't know where that's coming from unless kuch aur bhi sponsor aaya. Let me know that. Brazilians are excited to see. Yeah, absolutely. Angry Randman should be in Chelsea board. Okay, according to me, best right-wing option for Chelsea will be Diaby, Carrasco, workhorse and skillful, or someone like Gnabry. Okay, fair enough. I'm not sure about Carrasco क्योंकि हमें चाहिए क्रिएटिविटी हमें चाहिए फिनिशिंग Carrasco is brilliant great team player as well लेकिन भाई I would rather have someone who's more proven in terms of finishing मतलब हाँ creativity or finishing or either or both that is the ideal case हमारे लिए imagine Raphinha ends up in Leeds after all this saga and now focus on my first word imagine how much Sterling is gonna cost okay how much Sterling is gonna cost nice one Pratham nice one लेकिन हाँ मतलब जैसे मैंने बोला it's about 45 to 55 million with 55 million pounds with everything included right which is going to be a fantastic deal in my opinion आज के दिन में okay training starts today absolutely bro and that is something I'm looking forward to look at the pictures make me a mod please Lida I have always been active on in your channel चलो कर देंगे कोई नहीं and yes Lida again it's just about being the mod but again playing the mod and being the regular and helping just the chat or again yeah as a mod everyone I would like everyone to be a little bit lenient like आप सब जानते हो this is basically a fan channel for all to see ठीक है तो थोड़ा lenient रहिएगा और definitely before taking any major action do let me know do let the person know give a warning publicly and wait and then we can see what to do but again ideally the idea is to just get more encouragement going and get more conversations going what we are talking about ठीक है वो है Lida so let me actually make that and yes I know there have been other people asking to be a mod I'll certainly look at it लेकिन again whichever I feel that who's been more regular who's kind of doing that मैं करने वाला हूँ so Lida yes I'm making a mod for now wish you all the best but yes thanks for that as well absolutely new owners are testing the patience of our Ankit well seriously man मतलब मैं बोलूंगा भाई totally reactive at least यार वो लोग action तो ले रहे कुछ they are willing to take some action absolutely और भाई मैं सब लोग को देख रहा हूँ भाई 50 लाइक्स भी नहीं है is it for real भाई 20 मिनट से बोल रहा हूँ ऑलरेडी 3-4 अच्छे अपडेट दे दिए मैं तो यार प्लीज लेट्स गेट इन द लाइक्स But it's not just not for this. It is also to support the stream. One way of supporting the stream is also liking the stream. Okay. Yes, of course, you can super chat. You can become a member, which will be brilliant. But even then, I will take your comments. So do comment, do like, do share. Definitely, it helps. Yeah. और subscribe करना मत भूलना. In case आप subscribe नहीं हो, so let's subscribe. Doesn't take a buck, right? Kimpembe to Chelsea. Tuchel rates him. No, यार, no. I am a big no for Kimpembe. मैं तो बोलूंगा I rather, हाँ, big words. मैं कल फीफा स्ट्रीम कर रहा था ऑलमाइटी स्पोर्ट्स प्लस और वहां पर भी बात हो रही थी ब्रीफली, बट गोइंग लिटिल बिट मोर इन डिटेल. देखो, नेथन आकी वर्सेस किम्पेम्बे. आई नो आई एम डायरेक्टली कंपेयरिंग यू एंड एनीवन, इवन मैन सिटी फैंस, लेट मी नो. नेथन आकी इन माय ओपिनियन इज मच मोर प्रूवन इन द प्रीमियर लीग. आई नो किम्पेम्बे डिडंट गेट अ चांस, तो फेयर नहीं है. लेकिन नॉट जस्ट दैट, Nathan Aki has played in Chelsea. हाँ, for people who do not know, he has played in Chelsea first team as well. Proper खेला है. Not enough, but he's won 2 trophies. Yeah, 2 major trophies. एक Premier League and of course a Europa League he's won. So you cannot deny that, right? So I think Nathan Aki kind of is a better fit. Plus the fact that Nathan Aki also he's Dutch. अगर डिलीट आते हैं, it might help. That movement might help. Or Nathan Aki is much more adaptable. Nathan Aki can play as a proper left back as well in the back four. He can play as a defensive midfielder. Or remember this, he's not going to play in that position. Lekin in academy days, Nathan Aki has also played right back with the left foot. That's for real. Next quiz episode कब है अंकित भाई? प्रभाव, first of all thank you आने के लिए. Definitely helps everyone coming and commenting, and I hope you've liked the stream. लेकिन we are coming very soon. In fact हम plan कर रहे हैं mostly Monday के लिए next quiz episode. So Monday, Tuesday is what we are planning. कल बहुत ही important episode होने वाला है. So we are working on something. Most probably it will be tomorrow 3 p.m. So don't miss that one. Tomorrow 3 p.m. don't miss one. It's a new series. So don't miss that one. Absolutely मैं बोलूंगा. और आज रात को we are again back for the cricket and FIFA. तो join us again आज रात को 10:15 बजे on Almighty Sports Plus. The link is in the description below. मिल जाएगा आपको definitely भाई. चेल्सी यूनाइटेड विंडो शॉपिंग कर रहे हैं ट्रांसफर विंडो में. ओके, चलो थोड़ा यूनाइटेड के बारे में बात कर लेते हैं. ठीक है, आई नो काफी लोग हैं यहाँ पर. और यस भाई, ये वापस से आ गए यार. ये कौन है आजकल? बार बार आते रहते हैं. बट एनीवे, लेट्स एक्चुअली, एक सेकेंड, मैं इनको थोड़ा ब्लॉक कर सकूं तो ब्लॉक कर देते. ठीक है, एक ऑब्वियसली एक उपशब्द वाले हैं स्पैमर, तो उनको हम कर दिए ब्लॉक अभी के लिए. होपफुली द पर्सन डजंट कम बैक अगेन. मीनवाइल या यूनाइटेड पर जाएंगे. उससे पहले आई डोंट माइंड वन मोर सीजन विद जिएश, बोल रहे श्रेय. ओके, इंटरेस्टिंग. और यस भाई, मैं थोड़े से कमेंट्स स्किप करने वाला हूं बिकॉज ऑफ आई कैन नॉट टेक ईच एंड एवरी कमेंट. सो या प्लीज एक्सक्यूज मी, बट एट द सेम टाइम यू कैन प्रायोरिटाइज कमेंट्स विद सुपर चैट्स अगर आप अफोर्ड कर सकते हो. Gerard Romero is greater than Depression Romano for Barcelona news. Well, maybe, absolutely, I agree there. लेकिन again, मतलब I think इतना difference है ना दोनों के न्यूज में, तो I think इसलिए मैं जा रहा हूँ Fabrizio Romano की. यार, there's a huge difference. Leeds us taking a different stance altogether versus जो Gerard Romero बोल रहा है. लेकिन मैं ये भी बोल रहा हूँ भाई, Luke De Jong, that definitely, it looks mighty that Raphinha is going to Barcelona. It looks mighty. और ये भी questionable है, will Chelsea fans accept him wholeheartedly इस ट्रांसफर फियास्को के बाद? मतलब that is also questionable for me. हाँ, I don't mind because I know that because are not choosers, so I'll go with that. But still, I have a question mark, absolutely. Carrasco, big no. Abhishek बोल रहे हैं. Yes, Justin, MUFC have made a 43 million, that is 37 million pound offer for Ajax's Lisandro Martinez. Wow. अरे, Lisandro Martinez for me definitely should go to Manchester United. Nothing against Arsenal. He should definitely go to Manchester United. मैं बोलता हूँ कि मेरा लॉजिक सुनिए आप सब लोग. हाँ, मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड में यू हैव हैरी मैग्वायर. यस, दी हैरी मैग्वायर इज देयर. बट भाई, द फैक्ट इज हैरी मैग्वायर, वी नो यार, ही इज प्लेइंग फॉर स्पॉट. आई डोंट सी हैरी मैग्वायर बीइंग द कैप्टन. ठीक है, definitely I'm seeing Cristiano being the captain, or maybe David De Gea taking a lot of a leadership role as well. David De Gea, in my opinion, will be in goal number 1 as well. लेकिन the fact is Harry Maguire versus Lisandro Martinez is direct competition. Whereas यहाँ पर Arsenal में you have a Gabriel. Gabriel is a left-sided centre half. तो Gabriel आज के दिन में arguably is the best centre half in Arsenal. Do you think वो competition के लिए तैयार है अभी right now? I know he is probably younger than Harry Maguire, if I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. लेकिन you have to be sure that basically you are ready to put Gabriel's interest into question. ना हाँ, you have to bring competition into the club. वैसे ही club improve करती है, but I don't think वो जरूरत है really, because they have a Ben White, they have a Saliba as well. So I am a little bit surprised that Arsenal are going so strongly. But that is why, because of United increasing the price, हो सकता है कि यार Arsenal may not go as per reports with another bid, right? So Arsenal, yes, they have lost out on Raphinha, they have lost out on Lisandro Martinez, but by फिर भी यार Arsenal, I think, what is the kind of window you think Arsenal have had? I think Fabio Vieira has joined. Of course, they have Gabriel Jesus. Saliba is coming back from loan. I know Guendouzi has finally joined Marseille. वो भी हो गया है in the week. But in my opinion, overall, I think Arsenal has had a decent window and they're building on things slowly but steadily. ठीक है, तो they will do well. But Lisandro Martinez, the fact कि वो DM भी खेल सकता है and Manchester United need that. Let's be honest, हम लोग को सबको पता है. So I think there are two kind of options there वहाँ पर Lisandro Martinez to get more minutes. Arsenal में I don't think they really need that kind of a player comparatively. Or maybe आप बोलोगे यार Granit Xhaka needs to be kind of moved out eventually. लेकिन नहीं, I don't think so. That having said that, big news is of course about Erik Ten Hag starting the training, right? So Erik Ten Hag is a big factor. हाँ, Ajax will not be able to sell both Timber and Lisandro Martinez, but at least एक तो मिलेगा मेरे ख्याल से. तो इसलिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ Lisandro Martinez to Manchester United is mighty. Mighty is what my rating is for about Lisandro Martinez, right? But anyway, if Barcelona completes the TV rights deal, 10% done to Sixth Street and remaining 15%, then it will generate 600 million in total. And out of that, 200 million will be for transfers this window. भाई कुछ ना कुछ आ जाता है भाई बार लेकिन अगेन अगर इतना डिटेल्स दे रहे हो तो भाई आई हैव टू बिलीव इट डेफिनेटली. थैंक यू फॉर शेयरिंग इट दिव्यांशु, बिग अप टू यू. लेकिन हाँ, बार्सिलोना शुड साइन एसपी नाउ. तो तब आप बोलोगे भाई हसीब और सब बार्सा फैंस, द फैक्ट कि आपको 200 मिलियन मिलने वाले हैं फॉर ट्रांसफर्स, मे बी आप यू कैन से दैट व्हाई एसपी, व्हाई एसपी, यू माइट गो फॉर अ बेटर राइट बैक. आर देयर बेटर राइट बैक जो लिंक हुए बार्सिलोना से? हाँ, एसपी इज अ लेजेंड डेफिनेटली, स्पेनिश इंटरनेशनल एज वेल. स्पेन के लिए भी ही इज अ स्टार्टर इन दीस डेज, ठीक है. लेकिन आई थिंक इन द बैक फोर, इफ अगर unless they change the system, I don't think he suits well. हाँ, they change systems within the game definitely based on possession, no possession. फिर भी मैं बोलता हूँ एसपी, I don't see him starting in Barcelona. I really believe that. ओके प्रथम, ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज एफसी मॉड. प्रथम यार आप मॉड नहीं हो क्या? कर देते भाई, कर देते, प्रथम को कर देते. प्रथम अगेन यार, आई नो यू लव अ बैंटर, तो थोड़ा सा मतलब बैंटर जैसे रखना हंसी मजाक में, बट नॉट बेसिकली डू इट इन टर्म्स ऑफ जस्ट डाउनिंग द अदर पर्सन, ठीक है. लेकिन हाँ, बिग अप टू प्रथम, आप मॉड बन गए हो अभी के लिए. करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग. एक सेकंड में, लेट मी चेक अगेन. मैंने क्या कर दिया भाई प्रथम को? नहीं, कर दिया मॉडरेटर बनाया शायद. कोई नहीं, लेट मी नो अगर मैंने नहीं बनाया. 62 वाचिंग, ओनली 48 लाइक्स थे उस समय. अभी यार 66 लाइक्स है, बट अभी भी कम है भाई. सब लोग एक ट्रांसफर टारगेट बोल रहा हूँ, सब्सक्राइबर टारगेट है और लाइक टारगेट है. प्लीज हेल्प अस गेट देयर इन एवरी स्ट्रीम, हेल्प्स फॉर श्योर. And doesn't cost a buck, let me tell you. Yes, we have super chats in membership and that is optional, but I think likes to बनता ही है. Barcelona first leave at 200 million for 10% TV right, and second leave at 400 million for 15% TV right, to be completed by 17th July. हाँ, but again आप देखो यार, वो 10% 15% कहाँ से आए हैं? तो would you be able to take that risk? Do you think Jules Kounde is worth risk? Do you think Jules Kounde is worth 60 million? हाँ, people saying that Barca are confident that उनको मिल जाएगा Jules Kounde with a 45 million offer. यार नहीं मिलने वाला भाई. Sevilla will play hardball, let me tell you. तो वहां पर आई थिंक जूल्स कुंडे, आई नो बैड रहे विद लॉट ऑफ शूटर्स. He wants, for a change, he wants Chelsea. He has been, I think he has agreed to Chelsea personally, but I think वहां पर उल्टा है. तो looks like अगर Chelsea नहीं पे करती है, in that case he might go to Barca because of that reason. लेकिन it's literally the opposite of Raphinha deal. तो वहां पर interesting रहेगा. Again, where do you see Jules Kounde fitting better, Barcelona or Chelsea? Let me know, people. And yes, we'll come back to Manchester United and Frenkie De Jong as well. ओके, थैंक यू. और कितना क्लोज आएंगे डिलिक्ट एंड स्टर्लिंग के? जस्ट गिव अस 1 year वी गो. अच्छा, तो डिलिक्ट मेरे ख्याल से श्रेय टाइम लगेगा. हाँ, आई विल कम बैक टू यूनाइटेड इन अ मिनट. लेकिन श्रेय, बिकॉज द रीजन यू आर आस्किंग, I think in my opinion Ligt will take a lot of time. Ligt might take basically some time because उनका अभी difference क्या हो गया? Now I think they want only money. I know they were asking for a high price, absolutely. So they were asking for a high price. So they were asking for, I think, if I'm not wrong, about 80 million. Or as per news, yes, breaking news क्या है? That Ligt के लिए as per reports we have kind of said that we are okay to go up to 60 million pounds. Bhai, 60 million pounds for Delict. I think that should seal the deal. What do you think? 60 million pounds plus add-ons, maybe closer to 65, 70 million pounds hoga. I think that should seal the deal. The fact that Delict bhi aana cha rahe hain, that is also a reason. Again, Juventus CEO clearly had said that we don't want to keep a player who doesn't want to be here. So that will certainly help. Maybe can he be a Virgil van Dijk part two? Well, I don't think so. Let's not get over the line because honestly, मतलब Virgil van Dijk has already proven in the Premier League. ठीक है, with Southampton, he was already that player in my opinion towards the end. हाँ, he didn't have a great last couple of months, but वो था because transfers was in his mind, right? So in my opinion, Delict will be able to go to that level, लेकिन not right now. अभी भी like a Jules Kounde, he has mistakes in him. तो मैं नहीं बोलूँगा he's worth that 70 million price tag. I really believe that. But वो ये he's so young. He's someone who's a leader. He kind of एक कमांड करते हैं in terms of formation और he's एक जन जो वॉइस करते हैं पिच पर. तो someone like a Jorginho, हाँ, I just said Jorginho because आप ऑर्गेनाइजर चाहिए आपको, क्योंकि the fact that हमारे पास only Thiago Silva is experienced center back. हाँ, Delete is very young, but he's experienced young center back. There's a difference between being young and inexperienced, and what Delict is. Delict brings a lot of high quality football experience. तो वो हेल्प करेगा डिलिक्ट को. प्लस नेथनाकी अगर आते हैं, डच एलिमेंट भी है, तो डिलिक्ट apparently उनको अच्छा लगता है that Tuchel is able to get the best out of defenders like Rudiger. तो if that's an example he's looking at, वो सब positive signs है. तो hopefully with that 60 million should be done. लेकिन हाँ, Sterling definitely is looking very much mighty as well. Direct to Chelsea progressing. RJP journalism been told proposal of just over 60 million and 9 million add-ons being considered. Likely any player in return will be a separate deal. Optimism from Chelsea. Yes. So as per reports in the week, midweek थे यार, Pulisic चाहते थे वो, उसके पहले Werner we were giving, but this is correct, absolutely. And RJP journalism, big up to them as well. And CFC Blues, of course, right? Okay, next let's take Kounde. Chelsea should sign this French man. Well, his hair is same like David Luiz. Not really, but I hear you. कोई नहीं, यहाँ पर और कुछ comments लेते हैं. Okay, Dybala is a free agent now. You think he will fit in Chelsea? Yeah, unfortunately nahi. I don't see Dybala fitting in well because again, हमें चाहिए someone who's more direct, someone who's much more pacier. I know Dybala on his days is brilliant, लेकिन someone who's more strong as well physically. तो यार that combination हमें चाहिए, और we don't want injury prone player as much as Dybala is not as much as injury prone as the Dembélés. Sorry, Barca fans. But the fact is, यार again, yes, free agent वो भी है, लेकिन I think more recently दिखाया है भाई डेम्बेले ने दिखाया being the highest assist maker in the La Liga. I think उसने दिखाया है, और I think he's comfortable with both feet. वो भी एक और चीज है with Dembele. Plus Dembele has played for Tuchel. He played with Pulisic, तो वो भी एक एलिमेंट होता है ना. तो मैं बोलूंगा भाई अभी if Dembele is available, he should be the priority. Dybala again मैं देखता हूँ him more like in a Ziyech mode, which is something जो वापस से प्रॉब्लम होने वाला है. I don't think that amount of work rate compared to basically other players जो लिंक है. Raphinha would have been ideal. मैं सच में बोलता हूँ Raphinha is the best option. लेकिन Raphinha unfortunately look like बारसा जा रहे हैं, right? तो वही I think for now I have to accept. हाँ, officially अभी भी Leeds are saying that it's Chelsea in the driver's seat, लेकिन देखते हैं क्या होता है. I think it depends on Raphinha and Deco more, right? I think Koulibaly will stay at Napoli. नहीं तो यहाँ पर मुझे लगता है Koulibaly staying in Napoli, मुझे लग रहा है नहीं. I doubt it. I'll tell you why. अगर डिलीट आते हैं ना, I think यूवेंटस जाएगी Koulibaly के लिए. I genuinely believe that. हाँ, होता है भाई, सीरिया में काफी है. तो आप देखो, things might change. Things might really change. और I know for whatever reason आप बोलोगे Chelsea, why aren't we going very hard on Koulibaly? हाँ, इस week में there were reports about Koulibaly, definitely we being interested again, just like a Kounde. लेकिन भाई Koulibaly की camp, like a Lewandowski, like a Raphinha's camp, are preferring Barca over Chelsea. And अभी तो Barca के talks भी कम हो गए because Barca are more interested in Kounde after economic levers जब release हो रहे. तो that is kind of the reason जहां पर मैं देखता हूं कि Koulibaly might stay in kind of Serie A, but Juventus when they come calling, I think Napoli will not be able to say no because Juventus को चाहिए, because Bremer might go to Inter and Koulibaly might go to Juventus. That's what my prediction. लेकिन let me know your prediction as well, right? The Rock is obsessed. अरे नहीं भैया, right wing and right back recommendations for Real. यार रियाल के लिए भाई मैं बोलता हूँ, आई नो इट्स नॉट लाइक अ केस कि यार आपको चाहिए ही अभी, राइट? एब्सोल्युटली। यार मैं बोलूंगा क्लियरली राइट विंगर, आई हैव टू से रोड्रिगो हैज डिजर्व्ड इट, रोड्रिगो डिजर्व्स टू स्टार्ट। आई नो असेंसियो भी बेसिकली है अभी टेक्निकली, एंड असेंसियो माइट मूव, आई थिंक दैट मूव डिपेंड्स ऑन मे बी जियेश। असेंसियो टू एसी मिलान बहुत स्ट्रांगली था, लेकिन द फैक्ट कि जियेश अभी ज्यादा स्ट्रांगली हो रहे हैं एंड ही माइट स्टार्ट, जियेश विल स्टार्ट ओवर असेंसियो इन माय ओपिनियन, राइट? आज के दिन में हाँ, असेंसियो मे बी इन द फ्यूचर ग्रेट प्लेयर हो सकते हैं, बट आई थिंक ही विल नॉट स्टार्ट एट मिलान, सो ही माइट जस्ट स्टे एट मैड्रिड। सो यू हैव रोड्रिगो, यू हैव एन असेंसियो, एंड यू हैव ऑफ कोर्स वैल्वर्डे जो वहां पर खेल सकते हैं राइट बैक में। ऑफ कोर्स लूकास वास्केज भी है, बाय द वे लूकास वास्केज का बर्थडे था इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग कल, करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग, लेकिन यू आई थिंक मतलब आर प्रमोटिंग अ यूथ, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, मैं उसका नाम बोल रहा हूँ, लेकिन यू आर प्रमोटिंग अ यंगस्टर दैट आई थिंक इज गुड इनफ फॉर नाउ, क्योंकि आपको वेट करना चाहिए फॉर द राइट पर्सन। First team में anyway Carvajal will play the first as a starting right back, right? I know he's injury prone, लेकिन I think अभी के लिए it's very difficult to get a backup right back who's ready to be a backup. You know what I mean? Talking about right backs, of course, we are going for Jonathan Klaus from Lens, लेकिन वो होने वाले after we seal the deal of Raheem Sterling and Nathan Ake, in my opinion, and then we'll look at that as well, and of course, Raphinha saga, और अगर होता है तो। But yes, loyal Chelsea, bhai. Thank you. First of all, I would like Ake Brahma Koulibaly defense sorted. Okay, okay, fair enough. Loyal Chelsea has his options. So loyal Chelsea बोल रहे हैं, it is best that if Aki comes, Bremer comes, Koulibaly comes. आप देखो मतलब that is a fair point. He has a point क्योंकि यार Bremer और Koulibaly is not as expensive. तो Bremer Koulibaly को मिलाकर आप कुंडे खरीद सकते हो और डिलिक खरीद सकते हो, राइट? तो मे बी दैट इज द पॉइंट दैट लॉयल चेल्सी बोल रहे हैं, राइट? और आकी डेफिनेटली एक एक्स्ट्रा आप दे रहे हो, 40 मिलियन पाउंड बहुत होते हैं भाई, बट इट्स वर्थ इट बिकॉज ही कैन कवर डिफरेंट पोजीशंस। तो वहां पर हम फुल बैक भी कवर कर रहे हैं, वहां पर सेंटर हाफ भी कवर कर रहे हैं, सो ही हैज अ ग्रेट पॉइंट यहाँ पर। और हाँ, तीन सेंटर हाफ दे रहे हो, तीन में से भाई दो तो चल जाएंगे, इज व्हाट लॉयल चेल्सी इज थिंकिंग। बट अगेन मतलब आई डोंट माइंड दैट, टू बी ऑनेस्ट बहुत ही अच्छा आइडिया है लॉयल चेल्सी का, बिकॉज कुंडे डिलीट दोनों ही नहीं आते, तो वी कैन गो फॉर बेसिकली टू रादर देन जस्ट वन, तो दैट कैन बी एन ऑप्शन। बट अगेन आई थिंक Chelsea prefer Delict. I think Burley prefers a bold signing, but that is how it is. But again, loyal Chelsea, thank you for the super chat, means a lot. And of course, all the super chats also are planned to be going back to the channel to kind of upgrade in the future. So hopefully हम करेंगे very soon, right? भैया चाहिए अभी चाहिए रीस जेम्स दो ना। अरे रियल मैड्रिड फैन भाई, आपको चैंपियंस लीग मिला है, वही बस नहीं क्या? It's like Barca is having the big meal and we are eating the leftovers. Every other player wants to go to Barca. Shrey Patel, reality has struck, man. Reality struck, absolutely, bhai. I hear you, and that is why you're looking at me and maybe a little bit more frustrated, a little bit more down compared to a lot of positive streams. But hopefully, we get through over the line as well. But we are in swap deal common in football. Why aren't swap deal common in football? Why? People remember the recent swap deal that happened in England. It was, if I'm not wrong, Mkhitaryan and Alexis Sanchez था क्या? भाई क्या हुआ स्वॉप डील का, सब शब्दों को पता है। तो आई थिंक एग्जांपल्स इतने ग्रेट नहीं है, प्लस द फैक्ट दैट यस डेफिनेटली एक फ्रेशन अप करता है टीम को, बट एट द सेम टाइम डज इट एक्चुअली इकोनॉमिकली हेल्प एनी क्लब? और इतना बेसिकली टॉक्स होते, इतने टाइम होते हैं जस्ट टू काइंड ऑफ गेट अ प्लेयर एंड नॉट गेट एनी प्रॉफिट। तो आई थिंक दैट्स वन ऑफ द रीजंस आई बिलीव, बिकॉज स्वॉप डील, आप एक और रीजन मैं बोलूंगा ना, एक देखो क्या होता है, यू डोंट नो व्हाट द फ्यूचर ऑफ द प्लेयर इज इन द सर्टेन क्लब। हाँ, इफ दे डोंट फिट वेल एटसेट्रा, देन यू माइट गेट अ बैड डील, लाइक ऑफ कोर्स like an Arsenal did, with Manchester United. So that might be one of the things that swap deals don't work as well. Klaus is 29 years old. He would be a backup, right? Yeah, absolutely. He would be a backup, Jonathan Klaus. But I believe he had a fantastic breakout season in Lens, yeah, almost. So हो सकता है कि यार he sometimes starts and Reece James plays the right center back और हम three the back करेंगे, right? And yes, big up to Manav, another member in the house. Always good to have you. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And your views on Raheem Diaz at right wing for Madrid? Well, Raheem Diaz for me is not really core right winger. Raheem Diaz मेरे लिए someone who kind of is better in the hole behind the striker. वो है उनका प्राइम पोजीशन, अनलाइक मे बी फोर्डन इसलिए ज्यादा उभर के आया है बिकॉज फोर्डन इज मच मोर अडेप्टेबल इन द पिच इन माय ओपिनियन, ठीक है? तो ब्राहिम डियाज इज बेस्ट इन द सेकंड स्ट्राइकर और द कैम रोल बिहाइंड बेसिकली द स्ट्राइकर, because he's not like a typical winger per se. So मैं उनको winger नहीं बुलाऊंगा, I would call him like a second striker or a cam. That's his best position. Maybe आप जैसे डिबाला के बात कर रहे थे ना, that is what I would say. I think Chelsea give us more money, not players, but money. I think 80 million of pounds are enough. Oh my God. Oh, Juventus fan in the house. Big up, bhai. I hope you have liked the stream. लेकिन हाँ 80 million pounds तो मांग थी भाई, थोड़ा तो कम करो. ऐसा नहीं होता. 60 million pounds is good. I think 80 was the demand itself. So I don't think you're going to stick to that. Come on, let's be real about it. तो 60 या थोड़ा सा आपका भी नहीं, मेरा भी नहीं, थोड़ा वाला होता है. तो आई थिंक हमने दिया था, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग, 40 से शुरू किया था. करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग. फिर 40 से बेसिकली फिर एक प्लेयर भी दिया था, एंड देन नाउ वी आर मूविंग टू 60 मिलियन पाउंड्स. एड-ऑन्स मिला के भाई 60 65 में मान जाओ, मैं बोलूंगा. क्या बोलते हो? लाइक डिलिक्ट टू चेल्सी 65 मिलियन, इज इट इनफ? मे बी 70 चलो एट बेस्ट. लेकिन दैट विल बी टू मच इन माय ओपिनियन. 65 शुड बी द मैक्स इन माय ओपिनियन, बिकॉज़ वो भी अभी एरर प्रोन है थोड़े. प्लेयर्स आर गोइंग टू स्पेन फॉर द गुड वेदर. ओके, फेयर इनफ. मेंडी दे दो हमें, उमतीती ले लो. नो वे अरित्रा. अरित्रा बहुत दिन बाद दिख रहे हो भाई. नाइस टू सी यू. आई होप एवरीथिंग इज गुड. Greatest swap deal of all time, Cancelo and Danilo. Wow. Cancelo and Danilo, yes, that was also an example जो एक क्लब को अच्छा नहीं लगा था after what has happened, लेकिन एक क्लब को काफी अच्छा लगा है. Absolutely, very good example there. और yes, I'm looking at only 85 likes. Come on भाई, मानव बोल रहे हैं 85 likes काफी कम है. यार 200 लाइक्स तो होने ही चाहिए स्ट्रीम में. डोंट यू ऑल अग्री? मतलब कम ऑन, जस्ट लाइक प्रेस ऑफ बटन. कम ऑन, वो तो कर ही सकते हो, एब्सोल्युटली कर सकते हो. एंड लेट्स actually appreciate everyone जो spending time to actually be here. I certainly thank everyone. लेकिन like I say, it's a fan channel for OTC. We'll come to all the clubs as much as possible and all comments as much as possible. Swap deals can work sometimes. City swapped Danilo, yeah, exactly, that is the one. But again, City point of view से वो अच्छा था पाना. What about the other point of view? That's the point. And yes, The Rock का भी बात सुनिए please. Definitely helps The Rock. Thank you as well. Pin my message. वो बोल रहे द रॉक बोल रहे पिन माय मैसेज. वेल, मैं ऑलरेडी कर चुका हूँ मेरा खुद का, लेकिन डेफिनेटली ये भी कर लेते हैं, कोई नहीं. पिन कर दिया भाई. थैंक यू द रॉक. ओके, नाउ लेट्स सी. सीन्स बारसा विल स्टील कुंडे नेक्स्ट समहाउ. इजाय बोल रहे हैं. वेल, अगेन लग रहा है कि यार कुंडे इट्स राइट ऑपोजिट ऑफ रफीनिया. ठीक है, कुंडे इन माय ओपिनियन, हाँ अगर पैसे मिलते हैं सेविया को, दे कैन नॉट हैव डबल स्टैंडर्ड्स. लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट, सेविया दैट इज, सेविया डेफिनेटली कैन नॉट हैव डबल स्टैंडर्ड्स. अगर उनको मिल रहा है चेल्सी से बेसिकली 50 मिलियन का ऑफर इन टर्म्स ऑफ पाउंड्स, और उनको मिल रहा है बेसिकली 50 मिलियन का ऑफर इन टर्म्स ऑफ यूरोस फ्रॉम बार्सिलोना, व्हाई विल दे टेक बार्सिलोना? हाँ, रिलेशंस अच्छे हैं बिटवीन बार्सा एंड सेविया कंपेयर टू चेल्सी एंड सेविया डेफिनेटली. लेकिन भाई एट द सेम टाइम पैसे बोलते हैं भाई, you cannot get rid of Diego Carlos and Jules Kounde for peanuts, in the same window. So वो नहीं होने वाला है, absolutely. Do you think Bayern Munich stand on Lewa is a bit more of a dictatorship? They are behaving too stubborn. Okay, whereas they have always bought good talents from outer Bundesliga teams. Okay, दिव्यांशु, मैं आपसे पूछता हूँ actually. Leave Bayern Munich. What do you think about Barcelona not actually pressing the gun कि भाई आप हमें no matter what हमें चाहिए, अपने Lewandowski. Why is Barcelona not going very hard on Lewandowski? हाँ, they could have basically gone hard and said that okay, यहाँ पर एटलीस्ट कॉम्पिटिशन नहीं है, तो Lewandowski क्लियरली बता दिया. अभी द फैक्ट इज, अभी क्या करें ना बार्सिलोना, आई थिंक मे बी ऑफ द स्टेज दे आर सेइंग, ऑफ द काइंड ऑफ रिपोर्ट दे आर सेइंग कि यार लेट्स गेट Lewandowski's and Raphinha's interest. फिर बेसिकली वंस दे आर इंटरेस्टेड इन आवर क्लब, दे विल बी कमिंग फॉर चीप. लेकिन यू आर राइट, बायर्न म्यूनिख आर नॉट बजिंग. वो हट नहीं रहे कि अपना बेसिकली अपना मांग वही है, हम उतना ही चाहेंगे. लेकिन तब बेसिकली बारसा को वापस आना चाहिए, बिकॉज एज एन रिपोर्टरली आपने बोला भाई पैसे मिल रहे हैं भाई, तो व्हाई नॉट गो फॉर हिम. आई नो ही इज अ 34-35 ईयर ओल्ड, लेकिन भाई आज के दिन में एंड फॉर द नेक्स्ट 12 मंथ्स आई सीरियसली बिलीव दैट वैल्यू फॉर मनी जो वापस देंगे वो लेवेंडोव्स्की इज फार मोर देन रफीनिया इवन. दैट्स अ रियलिटी एटलीस्ट फॉर द नेक्स्ट 12 मंथ्स. तो आप देखो भाई, ही कैन विन योर ट्रॉफीज. सो and the fact that you are losing a lot of forwards as well, looks like it. तो वहां पर I think you can get him for sure. हाँ, you need a winger for sure, क्योंकि you're not signing a Traore, I understand that, and Dembele may or may not be there, but I think forwards भी चाहिए आपको proper, right? You don't have a lot of forwards in the house who can really do the job. Luke De Jong, yes, Luke De Jong people has moved back to PSV in a bargain of a transfer. भाई चेल्सी, बार्सिलोना, मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड का बैकअप स्ट्राइकर, बहुत सारे पोजीशंस थे भाई. लुक डी जोंग has not moved to a big club. He has moved back to PSV. What do you think about that? Because yes, talking about Dutch football, Manchester United, coming back to them, and yes, Manchester United fans काफी वेट कर रहे हैं. Pretty sure in the chat, like उनके लिए ये है यार, The best part is they have made a signing. Yes, Tyrell Malacia, he has come to Manchester United. I think 15 million plus add-ons है. बहुत ही अच्छा डील है, बिकॉज हमने देखा था, आई थिंक ही यूज्ड टू प्ले फॉर फायनूर्ड, एंड फायनूर्ड वी सॉ, आई थिंक इट वाज अगेंस्ट रोमा, इट वाज जोसे मोरिन्यो के साइड के साथ, and they had a very good game. In fact, I think he was one of the better performers. Not just that, he has in fact played for the Dutch team as well. He is one of them जो Dutch team देख रही है for the future as well. तो great signing. But Manchester United fans और neutrals, आप बोलिए मुझे, what do you think once Malaysia comes out, into the squad, who's going to go out? Is it going to be Luke Shaw? Definitely आप तीन लेफ्ट बैक के साथ तो नहीं खेलोगे. Plus Brandon Williams is back into the club. So who is that person जो आप you'll say that okay, I'm ready to get rid of? Let me know in the chat. Is it Alex Telles or Luke Shaw? One of them definitely, bhai. And yes, Salah extends till 2025. The biggest news of the week ये होना चाहिए, to be very honest. Because let's be honest, अगर लिवरपूल लूज करती साला को भी इन अ विंडो वेयर माने इज ऑलरेडी गॉन, और इवन फॉर द फ्यूचर अगर लगता है कि वो नहीं रहेंगे, it would have been a big question mark. क्योंकि यार as much as Luis Diaz has really impressed, all he's done is 6 महीने का काम, ठीक है. तो अभी यार साला going was not on at all. तो साला would have stayed. Mihir, absolutely. So congratulations Liverpool fans. And I know Real Madrid fans were like, नहीं भाई हम साला के लिए जाएंगे, no matter what. वो भी हो सकता है. Have they kind of increased the salary, not just for the sake that वो मांग रहे थे ज़्यादा salary, and they need, obviously he's the highest paid player now in Liverpool. परफॉर्मेंस चाहिए उनको यार साला से, लेकिन उतना ही नहीं. What about basically यार Liverpool are like, I don't want, or we don't want Salah to go on a free. We'll at least get some money now, or good money, because we have extended him till 2025. So I think there is more to it. I think आज के दिन ना contract extension इतना ज़्यादा न्यूज़ नहीं होना चाहिए compared to what it used to be. But at the same time, the fact is भाई Liverpool में या तो रहेंगे या लंबा, या तो उनको पैसे देकर जाएंगे. That's the best part. So I think it's a fantastic deal. Very high salary. 350k per week is too high. But I think Liverpool में पता है काफी सारे players को काफी कम पे किया जाता था. And that's something of a reality in Liverpool and Tottenham versus a lot of other clubs. तो वहां पर मैं बोलूंगा भाई, great deal. Salah यार, I was very strangely थोड़ा सा hope था यार, Salah unfinished business to Chelsea. नहीं, वो नहीं होने वाला था. Let's be real. He is a red, and that's what is proven in the recent years. As much as I hate to say it, but one of the signings जो हमें नहीं let go करना चाहिए था as a Chelsea fan. But congrats again to Liverpool, and let me know भाई, who will be the top scorer in the coming Premier League season. Is it good enough for Salah to get to that motivation? Let me know. Or Ronaldo, you would still say. Maybe Son. Help me decide who was the winner of the Arthur Pjanic swap. Madam, good one, absolutely. Or yes, people, let's get to 150 likes in the next 5 minutes, hopefully. Currently, who are the top 5 youngsters who will get most money if placed in the market, except Mbappe and Haaland? Okay, very good question, भाई. I love this question, आदित्य. बहुत ही अच्छा question है. Transfer market का थोड़ा prediction कर लेते हैं. और यहाँ पर मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि these people are there in the market, ठीक है. तो आप कब देते हो? A player has very high fee when one, he's very young, ठीक है. तो that definitely youngsters आपने बोल दिया है. Second, if he gets you the goals, क्योंकि goals wins you games, goals wins you tournaments, or basically if you are a leader as well, ठीक है. And I would also add यहाँ पर, if you can play in multiple positions, and just not multiple positions, but proper पंजा वाला, nice performance वाला, multiple positions in each position. One player आउटराइट जो आता है मन में ना मेरे, वो डेफिनेटली है. टॉप 5 तो यार बहुत हो जाएगा, बहुत टाइम हो जाएगा, अलग से स्ट्रीम भी कर सकते हो उसके लिए. लेकिन भाई मेसन माउंट, करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग पीपल, मेसन माउंट आज के दिन में हैज टू गेट one of the highest transfer fees that has gotten, apart from maybe the Mbappe and the Haaland, because he can literally play in any position in midfield and attack, ठीक है. Or he's very young, he's a leader, a proper leader, someone who plays for the badge, who doesn't get injured as well. वो भी एक फैक्टर है आदित्य. So Mason Mount, Touchwood, I think he has to be the guy. Again, he's not available. Definitely, let's get it right. Reece James, obviously, सब लोग जानते हैं. Reece James is also right up there, being a defender as well. मैं बोल रहा हूँ, Reece James is right up there. लेकिन in terms of someone who can really finish well, मैं बोलूँगा someone who's very direct. मैं बोलूँगा Chiesa. He has come after a long injury, but I think Chiesa will demand a hefty fee यार, मेरे ख्याल से, whenever he moves. He'll move sometime, लेकिन आई थिंक ही विल डिमांड अ hefty fee. Someone who does well in international tournaments, वो दिखता है भाई सबको. These are three players. आप बोलिए, आप दो आपने नाम कर दीजिए. Maybe I'm missing. हाँ, किमिक is also one. किमिक leaving Bayern in the future? नहीं यार, मुझे नहीं लगता यार. किमिक मतलब he'll try to emulate Philipp Lahm. हाँ, Philipp Lahm also was someone who kind of came to Bayern and भाई साहब, he was like a Bayern through and through. लेकिन I think किमिक he can play in multiple positions also. I think वो he'll get a lot of minutes in Bayern even when he's old, in my opinion. तो मुझे नहीं लगता Kimmich will be leaving, और Bayern they are doing a madness, भाई. One of the best in the transfer market this season. हाँ, depends on Lewandowski, लेकिन अभी तक one of the best. Cheap में मिले उनको players. The fact that उनको एक right back मिला cheap में with Mazraoui, then of course you have Gravenberch coming. Then I think a lot of other players, of course Mane. So I think Kimmich is going to stay there. They are building a madness kind of a squad there. Absolutely. Okay, why Chelsea are not going for Pau Torres? मेरा सबसे बड़ा क्वेश्चन है. हाँ, he's not the best defender, but he ticks a lot of boxes. जो मैं मेसन माउंट का बारे में बोल रहा था, the midfielder, he ticks a lot of boxes as a defender for me. Okay, PSG made some good signing under Campos. They didn't go for star signing. They signed Vitinha and almost completing Skriniar and Renato. Absolutely, if Nasser doesn't poke, it's a work of Campos. They can they can get good. I have to agree with this. I have to agree. Lekin the jury is out when it comes to Galtier. Galtier. I know Campos is maybe a better decision maker as of now than a Leonardo. ठीक है, लेकिन in my opinion Galtier का देखा जाएगा. How can he handle the egos? Or that is the biggest question of PSG. I don't think it was about making the signings. They have made decent signings in the past as well. Lekin I think Poch getting sacked is clear that he couldn't handle the pressure. He couldn't handle the egos. Can Galtier handle that? वो है biggest question in my opinion. Squad though, I have always liked the PSG squad. They are also building on that, so that helps as well. Hello to Jaskaran, absolutely. Should City go for Ligt because they are losing to defenders Aki and Zinchenko? No, not really. I think talking about Pau Torres, he might be going there as per report, because again, आप बोलोगे नहीं भाई, Laporte है, Diaz है, you have Stones, three proper center half. So I don't think you need another top class center half. So again, आप बोलिए City fans, who's your fourth center half would be? Pau Torres, in my opinion, बहुत ज़्यादा difficult होगा manage करने के लिए 4 top center halves. As much as Aki is also very good, but I don't think he's a top center half. Let's be real about Aki compared to a Pau Torres आज के दिन में, right? So it's a little bit difficult for Pep to manage. But it's Pep Guardiola, भाई. मैं मना नहीं करूँगा. Anyone can fit there because it's Pep Guardiola. They all want to play for Guardiola. Hard fact, being a Chelsea fan, मैं बोल रहा हूँ. I know it's late, but what are your thoughts on Lukaku when he said, okay. भाई he's a shame to a professional footballer. हाँ, और मैं क्या ही तो बोलूं, he's a shame really, because यहाँ पर all Chelsea fans are trying their best to kind of support him despite वो नहीं deserve कर रहा था at times, but he had the audacity to actually say this and actually be in touch. Again, I don't know कितना वो real में true है, but looks like it's true, Rocky, and shameful act यार. मतलब मैं बोलूंगा not a pro यार, not an example pro. वो पता नहीं, he's not getting respect from a lot of people and a lot of other big clubs, and he says that he deserves respect of the top bracket like a Lewandowski. Like really? Sorry boss, sorry. Oh yes, thank you Manav, thanks for reminding. Yes, membership is open as well as super chats on both the channels. So hopefully we'll be back with that as well on Almighty Sports Plus, जहाँ पर हम live है आज रात. Hopefully every night when the test match is going on, because we also play FIFA. No problem, Nilesh. Thanks for joining as always. Always helps, and do not forget to like the stream. Again, बहुत अच्छा question था, लेकिन वापस मत पूछिए. Thank you. Oh yes, I'm absolutely thanks you. These kind of supporting messages which I get really kind of keep me moving no matter what. Clearly I'm not in the best of mood with Chelsea, but like I say, I'm also a Milan fan. I also kind of follow football from various angles. So I love to speak about football no matter what, and of course these messages help. No two ways about it. Alex Telles, goodbye then. Since yes, Alex Telles, भाई मेरे ख्याल से Alex Telles arguably had a better season than Luke Shaw. हाँ, बहुत ही controversial statement है, but I think he had more impact than Luke Shaw. हाँ, एक ही season की बात करना will not be fair, but recency is something that हम सब जानते हैं is a reality. Liverpool gave 400k to Salah but didn't give to Mane, who uses all his money. Is it 400k? I thought it's 350k. Correct me if I'm wrong. लेकिन हाँ, definitely भाई Mane deserved a lot as well. इसलिए Mane गए, maybe you can say that. Big up to Matt. Matt, hope you're well, bro. How do you feel, Matt? It's coming close. Yes, not done yet. Interested FC, monitoring FC, but 40 million pound for Aki plus add-ons, 45 million pound for Sterling plus add-ons, and looks like 60 million pounds for Delict. How does it look like? And what do you think about the Raphinha Dembele saga? Let me know who's your preference, or is there even an option, or do you like Neymar? Just go for Neymar, despite the reports of Neymar extending at PSG. Let's see. I want to see how Pablo Torre plays in Barca. I didn't see him play. Oh yeah, Pablo Torre is also an option, भाई. मतलब ये भी डिफेंस में and midfield में I think he can cover. I think he's more of a midfielder, but again, uh, he can definitely cover for sure. But हाँ, Lakaka is not shame. He is the dengue mosquito suck the tuckle of भाई साहब. टीलमंस सोर्स फुटबॉल लंदन. ओ भाई मैं सोच ही रहा था बहुत दिनों से टीलमंस का न्यूज आया नहीं, क्या हुआ उसके बारे में. टीलमंस वी हैड स्पोकन भाई. स्पर्स जा सकते थे अगर वो देते हैरी विंग्स इन द अदर डायरेक्शन, लेकिन आई थिंक लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट स्पर्स में काफी मिडफील्डर्स ऑलरेडी आ चुके हैं आफ्टर बिसुमा, so I don't see that happening. So yes, Tielemans Arsenal was anyway looking, so that will be a great move for Arsenal. Arsenal don't get disappointed fans, because you're not getting a Raphinha, you're probably not getting a Lisandro Martinez भाई, लेकिन Tielemans आए आ जाए तो मेरे ख्याल से in terms of just the quality of player who's proven more in the Premier League, Tielemans is better यार, simply put. हाँ different positions, but absolutely ये है. ओके ये क्या है अंकित, आज सब स्ट्रीम्स अर्ली अर्ली, क्या रात को थोड़ी थोड़ी एक एक ये क्या है, मतलब मैं रात को भी करूंगा एब्सोल्युटली, रात को आई विल डू, बिकॉज टेस्ट मैच विल गेट ओवर, सो दैट्स व्हेन वील रिव्यू द डे as well as basically as in play FIFA. That is something that I'm working on. Aki, I'm not worried about. Get it done. I don't care. I want Kounde and Delict done. Kounde, I disagree with you, Matt. Lekin, again, it is about opinions, and that's what I love about Matt and everyone else as well. View on Aki, he was good last season. Exactly, he has improved. That's the bottom line. Don't look at basically he's a world class center half or not. We cannot have every player world class in the 11. हम देखो entire मतलब fitment भी देखना चाहिए ना. Tuchel, if he wants Aki, so be it. And yes, as per reports, Tuchel wants him. That's the the best part, right? Who's Chelsea's most priced asset? It has to be Mason Mount in my opinion. Why don't Chelsea? Originally बोल सकते हैं कि Mason Mount है मेरे लिए रॉकी. नहीं यार मुझे नहीं लगता. आई थिंक रादर वी गो फॉर प्रीमियर लीग प्रूवन, वो है आई थिंक ऑब्जेक्टिव, एंड दैट इज द रीजन व्हाई वी आर नॉट गोइंग फॉर पीपल फ्रॉम आउटसाइड, स्पेशली अटैकर्स, क्योंकि वी नीड समवन हु कैन फिनिश. Ziyech, Werner, Pulisic has not worked as per our plan, so I think that has one of the reasoning as well. Sterling is a great signing, yes, absolutely. Why no one is going for Anthony except United? I think Chelsea interested थी sports updates, big up to you. लेकिन आई थिंक द फैक्ट कि हम ज्यादा इंटरेस्टेड थे रफीनिया, प्रीमियर लीग प्रूवन, डेम्बेले वाज फ्री, तो दोज वर द रीजंस व्हाई वी आर नॉट गोइंग फॉर इट, बट मे बी विल कम जस्ट लाइक अ डियोंग. हाँ भाई उसे एम करते हैं भाई, डियोंग. व्हाट अबाउट डियोंग? Now, why would Chelsea go for De Jong? Why? Let me know, Chelsea fans in the house. Yes, the latest hijack लग रहा है, but I think it's lazy journalism अभी के लिए. But hypothetically speaking, if De Jong comes, does that mean Jorginho can be one of the people जो linked थे Juventus में can go out? I'm just saying there is a possibility. There is a possibility क्योंकि Jorginho के लिए हमें पैसे मिलेंगे. De Jong is younger, better investment. Plus the fact that one more Dutch player, De Ligt, De Jong, Aki. कुछ कनेक्शन आई नो टेन हाग है वहां, बट आई एम जस्ट सेइंग, आई एम जस्ट पुटिंग आउट देयर, वो होगा अगर बाय चांस मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड एंड डियोंग आर नॉट एबल टू अग्री ऑन टर्म्स. लेकिन अभी मैं बोलूंगा डियोंग टू मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड अभी भी है माइटी, सो गो विद दैट इज व्हाट आई वुड से. बट यस एब्सोल्युटली यूनाइटेड आ रहा है अंशुमन. और यस शाउट आउट अगेन भाई, सब लोग जो भी जुड़े हैं भाई, एक तो सब लोग लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कर दो ऑन ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज एफसी एंड आल्सो ऑन ऑलमाइटी स्पोर्ट प्लस. हम ऑलमोस्ट रोज आते हैं लाइव, लेकिन शाउट आउट टू यूनाइटेड रोड, और सब लोग हो सके तो यूनाइटेड रोड में भी ज्वाइन करना. वी विल कंटिन्यू द ट्रांसफर टॉक्स वहां पर. लॉट ऑफ डिस्कशंस करने. आई नो ट्रांसफर विंडो वी कैन नॉट जस्ट फिनिश इन 1 hour, and we will try and cover as much as possible. So please come to the United Road. I am on United Road in a couple of minutes, so we'll definitely speak more there along with of course Anshuman there. ठीक है, तो जो लोग सुनते हैं भाई, आप लोगों को सबको पता है. और again do not forget to like this stream as well, certainly helps. बहुत डिफिकल्ट आ रहे थे, दैट इज अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट पोजीशन. वही प्रॉब्लम ना, इसलिए सर्जियो बुस्केट्स इतने सालों से अभी तक है एब्सोल्युटली. लेकिन क्विकली बिफोर एंडिंग द स्ट्रीम, पीपल वुड लाइक टू नो डियोंग का बेसिकली कहां जा रहा है. एरिक्सन टू मैन यूनाइटेड, और ब्रेंटफोर्ड ने काफी अच्छा डील दिया है. एरिक्सन विल ही स्टे देयर, दैट्स गोइंग टू बी इंटरेस्टिंग एज वेल. आई थिंक अगेन एरिक्सन might actually be staying in Brentford in my opinion. ठीक है, क्योंकि डियोंग आने वाले यूनाइटेड अभी भी मुझे लग रहा है, लेकिन कुलिबाली, like I said, he might end up at Juventus. That's just my guess, a calculative guess है. Vitinha to PSG was brilliant. Scamacca, क्या वो PSG जाएंगे? बहुत अच्छा हो सकता है. Richarlison to Spurs. Which was the deal of the week? Was it Richarlison to Spurs? Well, बैकअप चाहिए थे इतने सालों से, so maybe they have kind of filled a gap वहां पर. Or Longley to Spurs on loan, not a bad one, but again not too top. But okay, ठीक है, good for him, good for Spurs to get that squad player. I don't think he'll start every match, but he'll start many matches as well. Calvin Phillips to Man City, हमने cover कर लिया था already last weekend. But Max Cornet has also been linked to Chelsea. People, let me know आप क्या सोचते हो उसके बारे में. But yes, that is about it. Lot of comments hai. We'll continue on the United Road. So see you all there. Thank you everyone, and see you also on Almighty Sports Plus आज रात को. Till next time, take care. Tada, bye bye. Thank you everyone. Big up to super chats and